Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 3DS VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Donkey Kong, or Donkey Kong 94 if you're in America, and I think other parts of the world as well. If you've never played it before, well, it's the old arcade Donkey Kong game where simply he kidnaps Pauline, you play as Jumpman / Mario, you jump around, obviously, seeing as he was originally called Jumpman, you climb up ladders and that, get hammers, kill enemies, and it's got 4 levels and you beat it. However, that was the original arcade game. For the sequel, they've included those first 4 levels, and then they've included another 97 on top of it. This game is absolutely huge. If you've ever played a Mario vs Donkey Kong game, this is pretty much what started it off. This is what gave you all the different puzzles and things, and just, well, things to do with it. Every 4 levels you get a boss and you have to find a way to defeat him, and usually it's just a case of either hitting him with barrels, to be fair, or climbing up and getting to Pauline, but it's a case of figuring out how to hit him with barrels or climbing up and hitting him with Pauline. As I say, there's 101 different levels on the game. You've got a few different jumping mechanics and that, like you can do that flip that you've just seen us do there, you can go on your hands. There's levels where they get so complex it's unbelievable because there's zip lines to go on. There's switches to hit and things like that. It's just an absolutely monstrously huge game. If you like the original Donkey Kong in the arcades or on the NES and you've never played this, give it a go. If you like the Mario vs Donkey Kong games and you've never played it, give it a go. You'll most likely love it. And it's, I think, why they've actually decided to add Mario vs Donkey Kong as one of the ambassador games, especially because obviously you can get the DSi game, you can get the 2 DS games, and this, so it's the only game in the series missing. So I'm quite happy to have it, so it can complete my collection. Other than that though, there's nothing really I've got left to say about the game. It's just a standard puzzle game of going around solving the puzzles, so I can't really show much off because it'll spoil it. I can say musically the game sounds really good. It's just some basic tunes, but it still sounds good. Graphically it's absolutely fantastic. There's parts that really do look well. Gameplay wise it's incredibly difficult. Some of the puzzles take you ages to solve, and it's just an excellent title and a huge title for the cost. It's definitely worth a go. Obviously, being VC, you can use the restore points as well if you get stuck, and you can use it as almost a kind of save system because the game itself saves after every 4 levels, and when you go on to stage select, you select a bunch of 4 levels. You don't just select stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll select 1 to 4 or 4 to 8, sorry, 5 to 8 and things like that. So the VC feature can come in handy for on-the-go play if you just want to do 1 level at a time. Pretty much the only thing I can mention though is, as well as the puzzles and solving them and that, to make the game a little bit harder and easier at the same time, there's items in every level. So for example, there's going to be a purse, a hat and an umbrella in every level. And if you collect them, well, every level after the original 4, because the original 4 are just carbon copies, so you only get 1 of them. But after that, you'll get 3 of them in every level, and if you collect them, which can be hard to do, because again, it's a case of solving the puzzle of how to find them. Once you get them, though, you'll then go on to a kind of life select type screen, where you'll have to either play a little mini game like well, just stopping a roulette wheel, or you'll have to stop the actual reels of a slot machine and you'll get lives. So it can make it worth the effort to go for it to get the extra lives. So that's what I mean by it's a harder, easier thing, because it can be hard to get them, but it can make your life so much easier. Unless, of course, you end up losing 5 lives getting them to only gain 1. But again, it's a bit of risk-reward, and it just makes the game longer and better. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.